Welcome back to another video. I'm currently just sat waiting in my car, waiting for Stephen Lewis to arrive with the horse box with Gambler on board. We are going to give him a little schooling session today. I don't think he's ever been schooled, like in a arena. From what I can remember, we've had him since he was like 3 years old. We broke him to ride and everything. And he's always been the kids' happy hacker, really, their fun horse. So my dream is to try and qualify one of my 4 Welsh Section D horses for Royal International Horse Show or Horse of the Year show. Willow's currently injured, so Gambler, we're trying to step up this winter to see whether he can do any of the qualifiers next year. So it's time to really crack on with the schooling. He's an amazing horse, bomb-proof, really well behaved, but as I say, he's always been the kids' horse. So he doesn't know how to school, how to work correctly, basically. So we are starting this winter with trying to get him into an arena as much as possible. So today is the first time. We're going to keep it short and simple today, just see what he makes of it. I think I've done two dressage tests with him before, but they were only walk trot tests and they were out on grass. I think Lewis did do one dressage test actually, that was in an arena, but as I say, Gambler, if anything, has done minimal arena work. So if we are ever going to have any chance of qualifying for the likes of Royal International or Horse of the Year show, we have a hell of a lot of work to do with him this winter. So yeah, we're going to bring him up here, use the arena, see what he thinks of it, see how he's feeling in the school. You know, it's even the canter transitions is my issue, and even out hacking straight lines is fine to canter, but as soon as you sort of try and do a circle with him, he just struggles. It's just lack of balance and everything. So going to see, luckily this school that we're using today is slightly bigger than your normal small school, so gives him a little bit more space, and there are trot poles and everything that we can use to try and help him get the canter if need be. But I really am hoping to make this really quite a regular thing for him to do a couple of times a week all through winter. Luckily, I do have this option of using this school this winter. I've never had the option of it before. So yeah, I literally am just waiting for them to turn up. We tack him up, get on and see what he makes of it all. So they've just arrived. So we're going to tack him up and get on board. actually back home now. We took Gambler back to the stables and it started raining. So come home. I'm really pleased with him. We know he's overweight. He's very slow and sluggish, but on the whole, he done pretty okay. We notice right rein is the rein that he really struggles on. When we were asking for the canter, the first couple of canters on the right rein, he picked up the wrong leg, but kept him going in the canter because I don't want him to start thinking that we asked for the canter, gets the wrong leg, we stop him. At the moment, I just want him to, we ask for canter, we get canter regardless of what leg it is on. We will get him to pick the right leg in time. We just keep going. At the end, he was getting the right leg canter. But yeah, he just struggles to bend right. So that's his whole issue. Left rein, perfectly fine. We can get left rein canter easily. We can bend nicely. We stay out of the school to the edge of the arena on the left rein. On the right rein, he's just struggling to bend, and that's where he's drifting in. But at least now we know what bits that we really do need to work more on. But as I say, we can make that more of a regular thing for him to do this winter. Lewis is off on half term now for 2 weeks as well. So for those 2 weeks, he will just crack on with just doing bits with Gambler, having a bit of fun, just trying to get the weight off him and get him a bit fitter. This is the issue we do have with Gambler. He can put weight on very quickly. He's always been like that. So, yeah, we're cutting his field in half. He barely gets any feed. It is just like a handful of food, a token feed, because I don't like feeding the other horses and one horse not getting fed. So he literally gets a handful. But yeah, just need to up his work this winter, get the weight off. That will be half the battle, you know, if we can get him a little bit slimmer. But yeah, it's still early days, isn't it? But very hopeful that we can try and get him ready for the qualifiers, because trotting round, he's got a nice trot. He's starting to come down in the frame. He's starting to understand what we are asking more in the walk and trot. Today was a really first time that, as I say, he's really cantered in a school. So that will just come with time. He's just confused on what is being asked of him. But yeah, I plan to do some bits of dressage with him this winter. Start with the walk trot so it's like easy for him to begin with. But yeah, hopeful that we can try and get him to some qualifiers next year. I mean, we've got a lot to do before then. We've got till February. I know February is one of the first qualifying shows. So we've got plenty of time to try and do this. But yeah, if you want to follow along with his journey, then don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you again soon for the next one. Bye.